Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing awesome. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. Let me make sure I got the noise suppression turned on. Yep, looks like it's on. Perfect. I got the fan running and it's pretty loud, so I need noise suppression or you have to hear that. Alrighty. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are awesome. So we're going to be playing the new Titan today. This thing is basically like a sniper. It's basically the Titan version of the Pathfinder. So we're going to run the brand new weapons. I haven't really had much time to play this yet, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. But bottom line is, it's going to be brutal. It's got, it's got shield breaker built in and everything else. But you need the pilot to get the shield breaker. So this guy does give the primary ability a shield breaker. And it's only got a 12-second cooldown, so yeah. I guess that's crazy. We got Titan exposure. I always thought that was called Titan expert. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. Operational reverse, armor expert, Titan slayer, tough guy, ferocious guardian, mechanic, roadhog, defense expert, primary, stubborn warrior. Then we got death survivor, secondary, and cautious pilot. Now I probably could set this thing up for pure damage, but I've always liked the durability skills, so we're going to see how that works out. If the durability skills don't make it feel durable, then maybe I'll go in there and change it all to damage skills, but you never know until you try things. Saint says, I saw Nether has a shield breaker when using the ability. It might. I don't remember. I played that once or twice over the last 5 years. I don't play Nether too often, but it's really a fun robot, actually. Nether is super fun to play. Alright, here we go, guys and gals. We are going to, oh, you know what? Today's time drop day, isn't it? Epic Gamer says it does have a shield breaker. I'll tell you what, Nether is not an easy robot to play. Nether is very hard to play. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start off with a beacon rush. You guys ready? Because here we go. We're going to do a beacon rush. I'm going to post some emojis, and if you want to try and drop into a game with me, when you see the emojis, do a 3-2-1 countdown and then hit battle. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get into a game together. Ixan, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Peter, what's going on, buddy? 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh, Devastator and Scatters, I think they suck, Peter. They're terrible weapons, unless you're talking about the ultimates, but if you're talking about the regular ones, the reload is awful. They're great for one-on-one fighting, but if you get into a team fight, the reload just makes those weapons worthless. I hate those weapons, honestly. Alright, let's go and start off with our Raptor. I do like me some Raptor. With the green toilet water sprayers. That's what we got there today. What are the best weapons for Raptor? Anything with a fast reload that does good damage at close range. I mean, there's a lot of good weapons. I like the blast shotguns on there. I like these weapons, surprisingly. These are actually nice weapons. They do a lot more damage than people think. I mean, a lot of people talk crap about these weapons, but I'm really enjoying them. They don't do a lot of initial damage, but that DOT is quite nice, and it always works out pretty well. I shouldn't say always, but usually works out pretty well. What else would be good on the Raptor currently? The Mirix weapons would be great if you have them. Pretty much any of the new weapons, like the Hippo family of weapons, would be really good. Atomizer, Quarker, Nucleon, that does pretty decent. What else is good? What else is good? I'd have to really look through all the weapons, but right now I'm liking these, and I'm liking the blast shotguns, or pretty much any of the new weapons all feel really nice on here. A little too far away. I need my jump. There we go. I think we're in range. All right. Okay. There we go. Get him. Oh, he wanted the dumb ability. Twice he wanted the dumb ability. All right, Mr. Amugi. How does my Raptor have so many hit points? It's going to be between the drone and the pilot skills. So if you get your Raptor up to Mark 3, you get the right drone on there, you get the right pilot skills, it gets a huge amount of hit points. And you know what? I just realized for some reason the audio stopped. Can you guys still hear me? I can't hear myself, and it's kind of weird. I'm used to being able to hear myself. If I can't hear myself when I'm streaming, I always freak out. I'm like, oh man, is the stream broken? It just throws me off to stream without any audio. Let me see what happened. Oh, I know exactly what happened. Ah, stop that, you turd. I'm trying to... Stupid. Yeah. I forgot my headphones are set to where if I take one out of my ear, it stops working. Alright, here we go. Let me try and steal this beacon. Whoever wanted to see this thing in action, I don't remember, but this is a fun robot. I enjoy this thing. Alright, our Titan is charged up, so I guess we're going to bring it out. I'm going to let him kill me, and then we're going to bring out the Titan. Alright. Here it comes! Now we got all kinds of range on this. We need to get rid of this Princeps. I'm just going to spam that ability. Look, he wanted that ability 3 times in a row. I was playing that the other day. There's no way you can go into the ability that often. There's no way. I tested that the other day because I keep seeing robots doing that, and it's not possible. There is no possible way I can find to make it hit the ability over and over and over and over again, so I don't know what these people that have that are doing. Peter says, yo! Brandon, you're not doing good, my man? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, this new robot is redonkulous. I kind of feel bad playing this thing in a way, but... Look how fast this thing moves across the map. It's not even really like in the super fast speed mode either. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. So that's... Okay, Epic Game, are you sure that's how it's supposed to work? Because when I play it, it doesn't seem to work that way at all. I hate that thing, so I only play it a few times, but I see the ability continuously go off and then it stops, and then I gotta wait for the cooldown. So that's interesting. Alright, so Parakeet wants to see my Raptor build. Alright, you know what? There was a set of weapons I've been meaning to try out, so we're going to throw those on there today. Alright, so here's my pilot. We got Gloria here. We got Roadhog, Mechanic, Stubborn Warrior, Cautious Pilot, Tough Guy, Clever Survivor, and Armor Expert. So we basically have all the durability skills. I'm actually running this drone. I don't know how this got on here. I have no idea in the world why that's on there. I don't like this drone at all. Normally I run the Showdown. I have no idea why there's a nebula on. I guess we'll roll with it. Actually, I do want to try the Howlers and the Growlers. I haven't played those for a while. I think we'll put those on here and see how those are currently doing. Alright, there is a Howler. But, you know, then I got the Brawler tree with the Repair Amplifier. Repair Amplifier is very important for your tanky robots. Once that thing gets charged up, they make you way harder to kill. What's up, Jez? How you doing today? Hope you're awesome. Alright, hold on. Let me throw this other weapon on here. I've had a lot of people asking about these, and I haven't played them in months, so I don't know how good these are. But yeah, this is the setup here. We got the Unstable Conduit, we got the Immune Amp, and the Repair Amplifier. Can I play Nemesis? Oh, man. Nemesis... Maybe we'll throw that in here in a couple of games. It would be interesting to test out the Nemesis with some of the new weapons on it. That might be kind of fun, actually. We'll throw that in here in a little bit. Alright. We're about to do another time drop, so if you guys want to try and get into a game with me, I will post some emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And then if we hit Battler around the same time, we just might be able to get into a game together. So, hope to see you guys in there. Let's go do it to it. Here come the emojis, guys and gals. Raptor's playing Nemesis. Nemesis has one major problem. The ability does very little damage, and it's only got 2 mediums. So, 3, 2, 1, battle. I don't know why everybody is saying that Nebula is a good drone lately. I've heard a lot of people talking about how great it is. It's really not, in my opinion. We'll try it out for a couple of games, but honestly, I don't think it's going to work out. I really don't. I tried it out on the Harpy the other day, and it did not do crap for my Harpy. So I don't expect it to really do much. I mean, when that ability pops up, you get that shield for what, like 1.2 seconds or a quarter of a second or something. It's like a really small amount. What? Just somebody locked me down? Oh my god. My robot is not driving properly. Well, let me get some of my ammo back here. It looks like we're doing pretty decent damage here. So far, these weapons are seeming okay. You shoot this guy in the face a couple of times. What's he doing? Oh, somebody got him. Oh, come on. Thanks a lot, targeting system. It always changes on me and drives me nuts. So far, these weapons are seeming good. I mean, one game is a little bit, not enough to tell yet, but I haven't even noticed the nebula turn on yet. I really do like the Raptor, I will say. I'm a big fan of this robot. This seems like an okay build. I'm enjoying it so far. Stealth or Mothership drives me nuts. Yeah, these weapons are feeling pretty fine, actually. Alright, let's bring in Mr. and Moogie. I have more ultimate robots in my hangar than I realized. I forget what I was doing the other day where I had all those ultimates in there for some reason. Alright. That was a weird jump. Alright, his shield is down. Let's get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Kick his butt, man. Destroy his face. Come on, you can do it. I'll tell you what, those ultimate titans are definitely hard to kill. Oh. Okay, I think I see what that robot's doing. So if you stop shooting it, it stops blinking, maybe? That's really weird. I think I get it now. Alright, here comes the crazy Titan. Goodbye, sir. Stop changing targets. Why can I never get it to target the person I want? It's like the game, the targeting system does not like me. Alright, so this is definitely a little bit on the low durability side. Alright, we'll bring this thing in. Our team's getting its butt kicked, so maybe, just maybe, we can come in here and beat some people up really quick. Steal a couple of beacons. I don't think we have any chance of winning this right now. Nope. Little baby says, that Titan, yucky Titan. What's up, Ford World? How you doing today? Hope you're doing awesome. There's not really a lot of maps in this, so Ixan, there's really not too many maps that are good for sniping, in my opinion. I mean, there's a couple of them, but I think most of the maps are a little bit too small for that. Alright, we're going to try to find our Nemesis. Let's try the Nemesis with some really good weapons. This is going to get interesting. Nemesis kind of sucks, but it's always fun. It's not very good if you ask me. If I can find it. Alright. Let's try a showdown drone on this guy. We'll take all the extra healing we can get. If I can find a showdown, there's got to be a one around here somewhere. Dear showdown drone, where in the heck are you? Oh my gosh, I have somehow missed it. You know what, can I? No, that doesn't work. That's not what I wanted it to do. Mr. Showdown, I know you're around here somewhere. There it is. Bam. Next up on the list is going to be I don't know about those. You know what? Let's play it with the Macarinas. 2 Macarinas. What's up, Alan? How you doing today? Hope you're doing awesome. Thank you for coming on out. I appreciate all of you guys, actually. Alright, we're going to play this thing. I don't like this paint job. We'll choose a different one. What's up, Loki? How you doing today? Alright, I'm going to post some emojis when you see him do a 3, 2, 1 countdown and then hit battle, and we might be able to get into a game together. Hey, Nimby. What's going on, my man? Epic wants my opinion on something. Discipline Smite. You know, last time I played them, I was enjoying them, but that's another weapon I haven't played for a little while. 3, 2, 1, battle. Hello, with the guy with the name I don't know how to say. How are you doing today? Alright, we're going to drop this thing in first. If this thing had more firepower, I would love it. What's up, mailman? How you doing today? Did my ability even work? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got to kill really quick. Dude, get out of my way! I'm trying to walk over here. Yeah, this is why I don't normally play Nemesis. Look how it's almost dead already. Oh, it didn't work out. Alright, these guys appear to be really strong, so we're going to bring this thing out. Alright, he's going into... Oh, I thought that was an enemy. That one's dead. That guy's got a thing to protect him. And hi-ho, to the center beacon we go. Get out of my beacon, turds. That is not your beacon, that is my beacon. And so is this now. Oh, there's a couple of them coming in over here. Alright, hold on. This guy is way too hard to kill. Mine is very squishy. How is he surviving? I don't know, but man, he was hard to take down. I see a lot of really strong Rexes. The new robot is ridiculous. This thing is completely ridiculous. Alright, it's gonna get killed here, I'm pretty sure. Oh! That was painful. Alright, let's try this thing. Wrong button. If I hit the right button, I get the shield breaker. If I hit the wrong button, then I don't. Goodbye, sir. Oh boy. This is definitely an interesting Titan. Or where's this guy going? Man, are my weapons doing that much damage? Wow. Like I said, I've only got a couple of games in with this thing, so I'm still getting a feel for it, but... What the heck? How did they get over there? The targeting system will not allow me to shoot that guy through the wall. And I don't like it. There goes the shield breaker. Goodbye, sir. Sir, don't try to push me out into the open. Stop it, sir. Gosh darn it. Why are you pushing me, man? You should never force a teammate to go out into the open. Thanks a lot. That's not a good teammate. You never force a teammate to have to be out in the open, which is exactly what he just did. If somebody's trying to back up and get to cover, you need to move out of the way so they can get back to cover. Instead, he just stood there and blocked me from going where I needed to go. Like right now, it doesn't matter. We got so many people out here and no enemies, but I get grumpy sometimes. What's up, Dean? Excellent. What's going on, my man? Oh, he says they fixed the way the legs walk. He's going for the Titan now. It's a weird Titan. Yeah, Alien, I don't know. It seems pretty squishy, yes. It definitely feels squishy. I got it set up on all durability skills to see how that works out, but we'll figure it out. Alright, guys and gals, we're going to time drop another game. I'm going to post some emojis in the chat. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we hit battle around the same time, we might get into a game together. 3, 2, 1, battle. Ravager with 5 mock arenas. Didn't I play that on a video recently? I'm pretty sure I did. It's pretty redonkulous. What's up, Shadow Wolf? How you doing today, my man? Now this will be a good map for a sniper Titan. Is Beholder any good? Oh man, the Beholder. The Beholder. I haven't played that thing in a long time. I'm not really sure how that one's currently doing. That's the thing, they rebalanced, changed so many things, I can't remember what has and what hasn't been rebalanced. Oh man, I missed my mark. Like, the rebalances are so big and so often nowadays, I can't really remember what's been changed. Beholder. I'm trying to remember what that one does. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. A lot of the older motherships are still pretty good if you get the right turrets on them, but yeah, these weapons are okay. They're not the right weapons for this robot, however, but I think if you got these on more of a robot that you were playing from a distance, these aren't too bad. I mean, they're not super crazy, but they're okay. Goodbye, sir. They seem pretty decent. They did a lot of damage to that guy. Yeah, these are nice. I guess it depends on what you're shooting, how much damage they do. But on some things, they're doing huge damage. On other things, they're doing a little bit of damage. Breaking targeting system. I like them. Yeah, these aren't bad at all, guys. These are pretty good. Now they probably... Ooh, how is he taking? Who all... What's hitting that dude? What got him, man? Something wrecked that guy. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna bring out this crazy Titan now. Gosh darn it, I'm stuck. Here comes the shield breaker and... Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Okay, so you want to make sure you're not out of ammo before you use your ability, because that right there was a total waste of an ability. Yeah, this thing is squishy, guys. This thing is squishy. I'm gonna get my revenge now. It's oh, come on now. I want revenge. That's right. Can you play the Martian mode? Are you talking about that little I don't know what you mean by the mode. That little skirmish thingy? I believe so, yes. If we're talking about the same thing. You can play that in a squad if we're talking about the same thing. Now, the first day it was out, you couldn't, but the next day you could, so... Oh, you shouldn't have done that, sir. No, you shouldn't have. Goodbye. Wow. Somebody stole my kill. Somebody got it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the new stuff is redonkulous. Alright. Brandon says, I've killed the Mauler with a sword unit. Sweet. PWR, what's going on? Kron says, I missed Danny the battle by a second. Krish, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? Beholder's the one with the beam that follows you. It's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, it's an okay mothership. Not one of my favorites, but it's definitely decent. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, I don't know if these are the right weapons for this robot, but they actually do some pretty nice damage. So if anybody was wondering about those, they still feel pretty good. Let me go to this mode. Man, the blast shotguns are way down there now. I think they used to be up towards the top. But yeah, I like these here. These are my favorite Raptor weapons for some reason. This is generally just what I play on the Raptor most of the time. These just work out well. I'm going to change this drone out. I don't find that to be very helpful whatsoever. I'm really not sure why it's on there. But I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. We're going to go back to Showdown because that makes them way better. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to post the emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Drop a beacon rush, and we might get into a game together. Alright, guys and girls. Three, 2, 1, battle. Am I going to test the Raptor with the new drone? I could throw one on there. Yeah, the Ducks drone is pretty cool in a lot of ways. I think that's what I've got on the Amugi currently, is that drone. Arms are good, yes. Here's the thing, when you're mix matching weapons, sometimes the weapons work well together, sometimes they don't, sometimes the reloads work together. I mean, it's kind of weird, but you never really know how you're going to like a mix match setup till you try it. But I would think that would work out fine if you like the way they work together, if that makes sense. I see Kron. There are certain weapons that work well together, but I just don't enjoy playing them together, if that makes sense. Oh! That stunk. Yeah, Nemesis is not very durable these days, unfortunately. I gotta check my pilot and make sure I got that set up properly. Something feels a little off with it. I gotta make sure I've got the pilot on it. I might not. Goodbye, sir. No, dude, you're supposed to die. Like that. There's too many people shooting at me. I don't like it. However, I do enjoy these weapons. Remember, these do the most damage at close range, so you gotta be really close to get the most out of these things. 50 meters or closer is gonna give you the best results. Gosh darn it. Being blinded really grinds on my gears so much. Blind and lockdown drive me nuts. This thing is squishy, I ain't gonna lie. Big damage, but man, it is squishy. It definitely does not fit my playing style. You probably won't see me playing this thing too much, but... Ah, Brandon, you don't think the blast shotguns are good? How can you say such a thing? They're awesome, man. They're great weapons. I mean, maybe not compared to these, but... they're way better than most of the weapons in the game. If you can't get the brand new stuff, then they're a good choice. That's my opinion. Not everybody likes everything, however. I mean, of course, if you get the brand new stuff, yeah, use the brand new stuff, but... What? I'm not even sure what got me there. Alright, we're gonna bring in this new robot. Get out of my way, you turd bag! You pushed me against the wall. Watch out, you ruined the whole thing. Now why is my robot moving at turtle speed? I think he broke my robot, guys. What is that thing? Whoa! He broke my robot. Are the Teth's medium weapons good on Rex? They're not bad. I mean, it's kind of a weird weapon for the Rex, but they definitely work on there. I personally don't like them on there, but they work good. It's not my favorite setup for the Rex, but I do find that those weapons, as long as you're comfortable playing a robot up close, those weapons work good on almost everything. I haven't really put those weapons on anything and said, man, this sucks. As long as you're not trying to play like a sniper, you'll probably like them on all close range robots. Now, some people aren't comfortable playing at close range, but those are probably about the only people that would complain about them. Oh! Oh no. Just like these old weapons aren't too bad if you get a subduer and a couple of the other things. They're not too bad at all. Not the best, but they definitely work. What is happening here? My robots are really weird on this game. Like, they're not driving properly on this game. Something's really strange. Dear robots, please respond to the controls properly. Thank you. I think my pilot's drunk or something. It's like, it feels like I'm drifting when I move around. I don't know how to explain it. There's like some sort of weird delay to the movement. Alright, good game, good game. Excellent says, Teth weapons are good, but you want them on something that needs cover. On a Rex, it's a waste because Rex can take a lot. I don't know, man. It just depends on how you use it, I would say. Is Mogwin and Kieran still viable? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people play them. They still do a lot of damage, but I don't particularly care for those weapons. For some reason, I can't stand playing them, but they do a good job overall. Good game, guys and gals. Good game. Hold on a second. I need some water. I need some water. I will be right back. Give me a minute. I shall return. All right. Somehow I messed up my audio here really quick. Let me fix that. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what I want right there. All right. Our team won. Not too bad. 9 million damage, 7 kills. I'll take it. Can't complain too much. Awesome games, everybody. Awesome games. All right. We're going to go time drop another one. So if you guys would like to try and get into a game with me, I'm going to post some emojis. When you see those things, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown and And if we hit battle at the same time, we might get into a game together. We're doing a beacon rush. All right. Three, two, one, battle. Epic says a Moogie. Nope. I don't know. I lost the comment. It scrolled down past now. All right, Nemesis. I'm probably gonna change this out after this game. This thing is just not doing well. Nemesis is not doing well. It used to be really durable, but it's not feeling too good today. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Going down, sir. You got to go. Oh, yeah. This thing's fun, but it just doesn't do enough damage. Like, it's much better when you have some really strong weapons, but it still feels really subpar at the moment, at least to me. It's just not enough damage with two mediums. And the ability's not really that strong. Alright, I died. Here comes the Craptor. Nope. What in the heck? Get out of here, sir. Wow, they're hitting hard. That guy's going to try and... Oh, he's locked me down. I don't appreciate it. How are they doing so much damage? Raptor is not this squishy. Alright, we're going to take this beacon. Lex says, Nemesis sucks. Yeah, it's not a great Champion League robot. It might be okay in the lower leagues, but... Ugh! This is going bad. Ouch. He broke my face. Now, I am not much of a sniper, so I really don't like this thing. I'm sure a lot of people will love it, but it's not my style. I mean, it's amazing if you're into sniping. Ah, it's got a thingy dingy. Look, come on, targeting system. I hate the targeting system. It's terrible sometimes. Alright, goodbye, sir. Or not. Somebody else stole it. Yeah, if you like sniping, you'll love this thing, but I don't like it. Oh, Shadow, you're out of here? Catch you later, my man. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by my crazy live stream. Yeah, I was actually going to put a Rex in, to tell you the truth. Alright, I'm really bored. I gotta go do something else. That's why I don't play snipers. I get bored really fast. And then I try and brawl with them and they die. For some reason, I thought that was a guy out in the open. My team has got a big problem here, which is we don't have any beacons. Alright, so neither of those abilities seem to give me any extra speed. I want more speed. Alright. What's up, Matt? How's your day going? Alright, the Mega Pathfinder wants your what? I can't tell what that little symbol is. Is that a goat? Maybe. I can't figure out. Oh, we are down a player completely. So are they. We were both down a player. Alright, I gotta get this Nemesis out of here. I mean, it's fun and I enjoy it, but it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. We're going to try the Rex with the Teth weapons. Oh, it's a donkey. Why would it want my donkey? I don't know what that means. Alright, let's go. I don't even have a donkey, man. I guess I got to go get one really quick to give it to him. Alright, let's see. That's not the right weapon. Those look very similar to what I'm trying to find. For some reason, they always throw me off. Try the Hippo and Kieran on the Raptor. Oh my god, that would be brutal. What's up, Madeline? Alien? No, I didn't make the music, actually. You said Hippo and Kieran? That would be... Hippo and Kieran, huh? We'll try it. That'll be a weird combination. I don't think I'm going to like the way these reload together, to tell you the truth. I really don't think I'm going to enjoy this. But you never know until you try. Alright, we'll try that out. Alright, let's go try to drop into another game, guys and girls. We're going to do a time drop, so if you want to try and get into a game with me, I'm going to post some emojis in the chat. When you see them... Oh, stop it, YouTube. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then click the Beacon Rush button, and we might be okay. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Team deathmatch. I hate team deathmatch. Basically, if you're playing team deathmatch, you gotta have all your robots set up with like longer range weapons. My hangar is not really set up for team deathmatch at all. Alright, here comes the Rex. Change my drone on the Amugi. What's wrong with my Amugi drone? Everybody's requesting stuff, guys. I wish I could change everything really quickly to everything everybody wants to play, but when there's 500 requests, it's pretty overwhelming, honestly. Oh! Oh, man. That's what happens when you play like a crazy person. What in the heck? He's got the crazy jump. Now I'm locked down. Alright. Yeah, let's bring the new robot. I'm getting used to playing this dumb thing where you can just run in there and destroy everything and not have to worry. Okay. Somebody's cheating. I've never seen that happen before. Who just did that? I don't understand how that just happened. Like, seriously. There's no way you can one-shot kill that robot, especially when he's in the ability. There's no possible way for that to happen. No possible way. You know what? I got this stupid drone on the... Yeah. I don't know why this... Why does all my... I don't know. I don't know what happened. Why is this drone on here? This drone sucks. I must have been planning on using these for a video or something. Maybe it was the other day I did the live stream where I put this on a Harpy. I think I loaded down this drone on every robot. I forget what I was doing. I got a terrible memory. I do have a messed up brain, unfortunately. I just got my brain MRI results back and they found some problems, so... My brain is broken, apparently. That's probably why my memory isn't good anymore. My brain has been damaged. Not kidding. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but somebody had redonkulous damage. I mean, you cannot kill that thing. No, they found some brain lesions above my pituitary gland or something like that. When you have autoimmune diseases, unfortunately that happens sometimes. You get brain lesions, and I don't really know what all problems that can cause, but I'm sure it's not really great. Alright. I didn't even realize I had Nebula on this thing. I really don't know why I changed it. It is kind of terrible. Alright, we're going to set up... We're going to try the discipline and stuff on here. Basically, it means my brain has been damaged. There's like damaged brain tissue or something along those lines. So like right now I'm having a hard time remembering what weapons I was just going to put on there, and I'm guessing that's part of it. I used to remember everything. My memory was great. Now it's so bad, like I forget things almost instantly. Alright, we're going to play him on this thingy dingy. Last time I played this, it was super fun. Epic Gamers said I got to build with disciplines on it. Alien, I don't know, buddy. I don't know if I will live more than... I feel so horrible all the time. I mean, I'm just... I don't know, man. I feel like I'm just like ready to die any day. I mean, some days I feel so bad, I seriously wonder if I'm going to wake up in the morning. Not kidding. Like, the autoimmune disease has me all messed up. It's awful. It's awful. Anyways, let's go play another one. I'm going to post some emojis in the chat, and when you guys see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and if we hit battle together, we might get into a game together. Do I want to hear the build? I don't know, type it out. Maybe I'll play it if it sounds fun, but 3, 2, 1, battle. I do try to keep the stream rolling though. Would you like a Blaze Myrix, 2 Elox, and a Kim? What is a Kim? I mean, Elox and Myrix are great on Teth, honestly. You mean a Kieran? Alright, let's try this out. This might be good. One thing I do remember though is when you're playing a flying robot, these weapons may or may not aim well. So when I'm in the air, pay attention to as long as I'm in range, pay attention to see if these are actually hitting the enemy or if they're missing. Alright, they're hitting, I think. Those ones missed. So it looked like a couple of missed, but most of them hit. This might be a really cool Mugi build, guys. Alien, you got chronic sinusitis? Me too, I think. I've had sinus problems my entire life, and they're not a lot of fun, but I guess it could be worse than that, I suppose. I guess it depends on what causes it. But I don't know, when they did the MRI said my sinuses were clear, so I guess that's a good thing. See, those are missing, I think. Those aren't hitting them, are they? That's kind of interesting. Now when I'm on the ground, the shots are landing, but when I'm in the air, sometimes they're missing. That's the problem with some of these weapons that perform like this on flying robots, is a lot of times they miss the target. That's been a problem ever since I can remember. Yeah, look, those are all missing. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna kill me. Stop that, sir. I don't appreciate it. Oh man, they got me. They got me. Alright, let's bring out the crazy Rex. Ooh, we got a kill already? No! No! Oh my gosh. I don't know what just happened. You guys didn't see that, okay? That never happened. That never happened. Yeah, this is going to be weird to play. I think it's going to be good, but weird. I can't even see what's shooting at me. Yeah, I don't like this setup. I don't like the way these weapons work with each other. They don't synergize very well, I would say. Oh, man. Alright, let's go over this way and... Oh no! Don't land there! Ah, that was a bad landing. My jump went in a direction I did not like it to go to, but... I can't freaking target the guy right in front of me! I need my ability! Yeah, I don't really like these on the Raptor. It's a good setup, just doesn't float my boat. Alright, I think we lost. Yeah, I don't like this setup together. Not at all. Alright, let's see. Yeah, discipline doesn't work well on flying robots or jump. If you're jumping or flying, there's a big problem with those missing, unfortunately. What are those? Some of like the weapons that kind of like lob up over top of stuff or arc over top of stuff. Most weapons like that actually have a problem on flying or jumping robots. Like when you're in the air, for some reason it causes some major issues. I don't know why, but sometimes they land and sometimes they don't. Alright, I'm going to change this out. These two weapons don't synergize well together. However, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. If you'd have put all matching weapons on here, it's probably crazy good. I don't like the fact that these weapons are only single shot, but I'll tell you what, man. They pack a punch. They pack a punch. Alright, I seem to not be able to find what I'm looking for. There we go. Hey, Darth. How's your day going? Excellent. Says it's a very powerful combo on Raptor, but you have to time it. Yeah, you really gotta... I don't really want to have to pay attention to what my weapons are doing, because there's a million other things to look at on the battlefield. I find weapons that you gotta really pay attention to. I find that to be distracting, personally. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop another one, guys. Darth, man, it's about... I'm trying to remember. It's around 400,000 or 500,000 respect points to finish the Prestige Cup on CSR. I think it's around 400 and something. I don't remember the exact amount, but somewhere around there. Alright, let's try this out, guys and gals. We're about to go do it to it. I'm going to post the emojis when you see them do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we might get into a game together on a Beacon Rush. I didn't see any build, actually. Unfortunately, that's the problem. 3, 2, 1, battle. Unfortunately, when the comments scroll by and I'm trying to play games and stuff, I do miss a lot of comments, unfortunately. I need a second set of eyeballs, but I've only got one set. It's awful. I need more eyeballs. Can I borrow somebody's eyeballs? Probably not. I doubt anybody will lend me that, but it can't hurt to ask. Yeah, see. Alright, everybody's a little bit too far away right now. My team at... Look, here's an example of why you don't camp in the back on beacon games. They pretty much have no beacons and they're losing badly because they're not getting any. They're just camping in the back. This is a fun build, honestly. Ha! I like this. I mean, it's not ideal, but for some reason it's really fun. I think it's bypassing his shield, which is kind of nice. Goodbye, sir. Alright, come on, come on, come on! I do like a Mugi. This is a really awesome robot. I don't care what anybody says, a Mugi's amazing. For a lot of reasons. It doesn't always do well, but it almost always does well. Alright, this guy is over here stealing our beacon. I don't appreciate it. Oh, someone's got me locked down. I can't move. This guy's got a heck of a shield over here. Oh no. Stop that, sir. Stop that. What in the crap just happened to him? Oh! Oh, my Titan's not ready yet. Take that, Mr. Guy. Like, these weapons are amazing, but they're a little bit weird on this particular robot. I actually love these weapons. What the crap? What in the crap? I'm in a bad spot. I'm like stuck on some thing here. I don't know what's happening. Does this guy have like level 1 weapons on his Titan? Because they're not doing any damage. Alright. Alien says the rocket launchers were nerfed too much. Wait, what do you mean PWR says, what do you recommend the best heavy workshop weapon productions for ARM Ls? I don't know what you mean. Best heavy workshop production for ARM Ls. You can't get the arms in the workshop. I think I'm misunderstanding what you're asking there. I don't get it, I'm sorry. Oh, Ophion. Ew. No, I'm not playing that dumb thing. I hate that thing. That's got to be like one of the most worthless robots in the game right now. Ophion is horrible. I mean, it's such a horrible robot. I'm gonna change these Amugi weapons. They just miss too many shots. I mean, they're okay, but they seem to miss a lot of shots. I want to play something weird on here. A flying nemesis. Do I have anything weird? You know what? Let's just do some hazards. Those are really good weapons. Last time I played these, they were still doing really big amounts of damage, so let's find out if they still are. Hazards were great last time I played them. I used to love these on this robot. Raptor says, I feel like they buffed the flight duration and decreased the cooldown. The Ophion would be decent. I think the main problem with the Ophion is every time you go up in the air, somebody has a shield breaker, and it's just like one shot killed all the time. Alright, guys and gals, we're going to go play another one. I'm gonna do some emojis. When you see those things in the YouTube chat, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, then hit the battle button on a beacon rush, and we might get into a game together. I actually tried to make an Ophion video one day, and it went so poorly, I was like, I'm not posting that. 3, 2, 1, battle. Alien says, hazards are now increasing damage every time you shoot. Alright, so the first shot does a little bit of damage, the second shot does more, and the third shot does the most. And then it starts over, so it's kind of like an increasing damage cycle every 3 shots, if that makes sense. So unless you're talking about something else different, maybe you've figured out something else other than what I know about there, but alright, whatever I'm hitting, that's not doing any damage to that guy. What is that? He is, wow. He was strong. Oh, someone just took a big old shot. Alright, this is an odd game right now. This is a really odd game. Something's just like weird with what everybody's doing. No, 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 no. That's not what we wanted to happen. All right, let's try and bring in this crazy Rex. All right, I'm locked down. This is not good. Oh my god. That was brutal. I'll tell you what, lockdown sucks. Being blinded all the time sucks. What's that guy doing? I don't like being locked down or blinded. It is not my favorite. Come on, turn. Oh, bad timing on that shot. I was a little bit off there. Oh, come on now. I hate Princeps. I'm not a big fan. Ah, someone killed it. Good job, whoever that was. What just happened to my robot? Alright, this should be a really good tryout for the Sniper Titan here. Hurry up and kill me. I want to bring out my Titan. Kill my robot. Thank you. These weapons are a little bit short on range, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. I don't like the reload on these. They're a little longer than I would care for, but then again, they are pretty brutal. 9-second reload, okay. Hey, save some kills for me, guys. I am too slow. Mine. Oh, I'm out of robot weapons. Ammo. Out of ammo. Alright, I need to pee after this game. I gotta pee, guys and gals. I will be right back. My bladder's yelling at me. Way too much coffee today. Way too much coffee. I've been drinking coffee non-stop today. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Heavy weapons that go well with the arms. Arms, you know what? It's kind of hard to find weapons that fit with the arms, I've noticed. Like, what would go well with the arms for a heavy? I don't know. Epic says he thinks the screamers might work. I mean, I could see the screamers working. I don't know why, but generally when I play anything with the arms, I don't like it. I don't really care for it most of the time. It's really weird. It's just, I don't know, the arms are some strange weapons. They work well when you have a bunch of them together, but I don't like them with other weapons at all. I don't know why. The way a lot of these newer weapons are working, it's kind of hard to find weapons that work well together. I think maybe they do that on purpose. Alien says arms and cestus. That's an interesting... That might be interesting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do another one. Yeah, Puncher is more of a short-range weapon now. Puncher has a big spread, so it does a lot of damage up close, but very little at a distance. Last time I played Puncher, I liked it, but you had to be like 50 meters away for it to really work. Alright guys and girls, we're going to drop another Beacon Rush. I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. And when you see him, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown and we might get into a game together. Decay might work. Decay would probably be decent. Adam, I can't play the ultimate Hiachi worth of crap. Every time I play it, it dies instantly. I don't know why. Same with the ultimate Bulgasari. I can't play either one of those. 3, 2, 1, battle. Man, I don't like it. I don't know why. I mean, those robots should be beasts, but they don't work out for me. The Pilum. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever tried the Pilum with the arms. That would be an interesting thing to try out. I could see that possibly working well together. Alright, where do I want to go right here? Aw, man, he turned into a thing and ran away. Get back here, sir. Now the question is, do these hit the Ammit shield or do they go around his shield? I haven't played these weapons a lot lately. Get out of here, Ammit. The good news is, the good news is I'm distracting those guys from the beacon for a second. I lost a robot, but hey, we kept them off of the beacon for a good 30 or 40 seconds there. Sometimes it's worth losing a robot to be a distraction. Remember, when you're playing beacon games, you gotta make sure the other team doesn't get your beacon. So if you can tie them up and keep them off of your beacon, it's not always a bad thing. Alright, we got 2 crafters jumping onto my beacon. I'm going to get back on here and make sure they can't take it. This, you know, I don't think this weapon setup fits the Raptor, but I'm going to tell you what. It works. I don't like the feel of it, but I'm going to tell you, it's very good. I enjoy playing the green toilet water sprayers more, but this is much better overall. If I only had a shield breaker right now, I would kill that Mr. Opium. There we go. Prepare to die, sir. You are dead. That's why I don't play the Ophion right there. It is so squishy. Oh no! Freaking swords come out of nowhere. I need a jump thing. Ah. Alright, they got a bunch of swords. I could definitely use a shield breaker right now. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, hopefully undetected, and steal their beacon. Sometimes you don't want to shoot at people. If I shoot at these guys, it might bring it to their attention, then I'm back here. Oh, they found me. They found me. No, sir. Alright. There's too many of them over there. No, I didn't want to land right there. Son of a butt sandwich. Hold on. Oh. Goodbye. Stop that. Hey man, get off my head. Goodbye. Nope. Man. Oh, I need to hide. What is... Wait a second, I'm confused. I forgot where I was at for a second. Now I see what I'm doing. Alright, come on, sir. You are strong. You're lucky I ran out of ammo. Again, I have no idea how to play snipers properly, so I'm just kind of going all crazy on over here, and hopefully it works out. I suck at sniping. I suck at sniping. I guess I'm doing alright though. Sorta. Something just hit me really hard. Alright, good game, good game. Matt says, who timed me out? Did you say some curse words? It looks like the bot, the moderator bot timed you out. It usually does that if you say bad words. All right, 12.7. Not bad, not bad. That was an all right game. We lost, but, you know. Matt says, LOL, sorry. It's all right. Sometimes kids watch these things, you know, so I try and make sure I like to keep the language clean in the chat, and I try not to say curse words myself. Crisis with Flux. Crisis with Flux. You know, the Flux were amazing until they nerfed them. They do great damage now, but they run out of ammo so fast. They run out of ammo so fast, and then the reload, I'm really disappointed on what they did to the Flux. Raptor says something about the Kestrel. Kestrel's a good drone. Accept your friend request. Alright, so right now the account I'm playing is owned by the game, so this isn't actually my account. So generally I don't really accept friend requests on this one, except for a couple rare occasions. Alright, here we go. Ah, we got Midnight in the house. What's up, Midnights? Alright, what was I going to say? I was going to say something and I forgot. Aopo. I'll tell you what, Aopo was a great drone for flying robots. Matt says his name is Kill You for Fun. Man, that's a really ominous name. I can't think of another word. All right. Ravena was Seeker and Mirix. All right, let's put in a Ravena. I'm not really liking this Rex setup. It was fun, but I'm not playing the, like, you got to play the Rex differently with this, I think. All right, we're going to do a Ravena with, what did you ask for? I've already forgotten. I like Ravena. That's such a fun robot. I know I got one around here somewhere. There it is. Now, what do you want to see on this thing? Where'd it go? I lost the comment already. Seeker and Mirix. I'm not going to put the shot grouping on there, though, because those weapons will be changed really quickly. And then I'll forget to change it back, and then it'll mess up my pilot skill. So I absolutely disagree with using any weapon-specific skills unless you're only going to use those weapons and never change them. Like, I really don't like anything that's pilot-specific. Alright, I need to find the Seekers. Shot grouping's nice, but that's the thing. I'm going to play like a couple of games with it, and the next time I play it, it'll probably have different weapons, you know what I mean? But I don't feel like the Mirix actually needs shot grouping. Now, if you're playing a little further away, sure, but generally with these, I try to get up really close. I don't think it needs it. Maybe on some robots, but Ultimate Hussar. You know what? They're surprisingly weak right now. They're actually really weak, which is sad. Is there a medium version of those? Yeah. Yeah, let's throw those on the Amugi, and I bet they suck. Mino, thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, there's not a light version, is there? Ah. Well, that kind of messes up my whole thing. Oh well. Let's try this out. This will be interesting. I don't know why, but I still like magnetars. We're gonna play a wacky build. We're gonna play a really wacky build. Alright. I don't know if this is gonna work out or not, but sometimes it's fun to try crazy stuff. Alright, guys and girls, I'm gonna post some emojis in the chat. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if the if we hit battle at the same time, we might get into a game together. Alright, here we go. Baglier with Incinerator. That would be interesting. Three, 2, 1, go. Baglier is a beast. I mean, any powerful weapon is just going to do crazy amounts of damage on the Baglier. We're going to try this build. I don't know about this. Sometimes you never know unless you try things. I mean, this seems crazy, but I want to go for it for some reason. I'm stuck! Why am I stuck on everything always? Gosh dang it, I'm freaking blinded again. I'm gonna tell you what, the blind probably pisses me off more than anything in this game. Besides being stuck on things, I guess. Goodbye. I don't think I like this weapon setup. It's goofy. Yeah. I don't like it at all. Oh, Lord. No, they're stealing all the beacons. Goodbye, Mr. Dude. How the EMP'd me. I couldn't get in my ability. Alright, that didn't work out, did it? That did not work. Stop that, sir! Alright, these guys are kicking our butts, unfortunately. Stop kicking our butts. It's rude. How rude. Go kick somebody else's butt, please. Thank you. This thing jumps so far, it's amazing. I really have fun playing this thing. Alright, come on, team. We need some beacons. We need a whole bunch of beacons. I'm going to try and protect this one for a minute. Goodbye, little scorpion guy. Oh! How did he get me? Alright, let me bring out the new crazy thing. Come on, hurry up and grab that beacon, please. Alright, let's go get this Princeps. He tried to push me, it didn't work. Bad for him. Good for me. Oh, I'm ran out of speed. Oh, stop that. Now do you see why I can't believe that somebody one-shot killed me when I was in this robot earlier? This thing is just not even killable, yet somebody killed it with one shot earlier. Still doesn't make any sense. Whoever that was had to have been cheating. Had to have been. There's no other possible way. You can't... Titans can't even kill this thing. Is Greller with Howlers good on Rex? It would definitely be playable. Not ideal, but very playable, I would say. Look, these Titans are scared of me. This thing is a monster. I don't think they should have ever brought anything like this out. I really don't. This is too much. If you notice, I haven't really been playing it that much today. Like, we were really getting our butts kicked, so I figured I'd bring it out, but it's turned the game around. We went from getting destroyed to now we're winning because of what I'm doing to these people. This robot wins games. I mean... It's too much. It's too much. It's not a fair robot. I ain't gonna lie. It is not a fair robot at all. I'm stuck inside of the hill now. Here we go. This thing's just crazy. Prime Ocho. I think Victor is way better than Ocho ever was. Except for when Ocho first came out, he would actually throw people out of the map. Do you guys remember that? It was nuts. Alright, good game, guys. Good game, good game. A dog with a lightsaber? Alright, good game to both teams. I see Kron, Edward, and Minos. Brandon says, kill robots, not people. I don't think I've killed any people, have I? I definitely hope not. Alright, we got time for one more game, guys and gals. But when a robot's this overpowered, like, it's going to be my emergency backup. Like if I feel like we're not going to win without it, then I might bring it in, but I'm probably not going to play it that much. If we're just getting smeared, I'll drop it in, but I don't know. It's crazy. Is there a 5? I don't know what that means. Raptor, thanks, my man. Oh, you gotta go? Have a great day, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Is there a giveaway? No, not today. I shall have a new one starting very soon, but no giveaway today, actually. I think I'm going to have some weapons, and I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I'm going to have 300 items to give away this time. I don't know what they are yet. I think weapons. I think all 3 are going to be weapons, but I'm not positive yet. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle! Is Daniel Sykes here? I think I saw somebody say something about him, but I don't think I've seen him yet today. All right, here we go. User, me and Lottie Rose were squatting on a live stream, my man. I think it was last week's live stream. Maybe the one before. I can't remember. I don't keep track of time well, but... Oh. So make sure you let the weapons run out before you go into this thing's ability. Yeah, these weapons don't work well with this ability timing. The timing's off. I mean, they're good, but that's really weird timing together. I find myself, I go into the ability, I'm constantly out of ammo, so. I actually don't like them on Ravena. They don't really fit. All right, he's leaving that beacon. Perfect. Oh, we got a guy getting... Oh! Take this, Mr. Teth. Oh, I was robbed. Robbed. Here we go. Get off of our beacon. You can't have it, sir. That beacon shall be ours. This thing is way too fun to play. The big jump really makes this enjoyable. Sometimes you end up jumping way further than you want, however, so nothing's perfect, I assume, but this thing's quite good. Where's the guy at? He must have died. Oh, there he is. He was hiding. That's a tough little dude. Come on, Mr. Phantom. Oh, you got my robot. Alright, here comes the crafter. Boom. Oh, what just happened? Alright, I need some help over here, teammates. Yeah, thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate it. I think that was Mr. Nacho there. I'm sorry I landed on your head. That was not my intentions. Hey, there's Minos. Wait, how many ultimate phantoms does this guy have? He must have like 5 of them. He seriously must have like 5 of those things. How did that not do any damage? That was a direct hit right to the face. Direct hit to the face, sir. And nothing. That's what should have happened. Oh no. Oh no. Ouch. Alright. This is such a weird Titan. I do like it. It's not my style, but I like it. That was a bad move, sir. Why did you just do what you just did? How is he not dead? Hopefully this gives my teammates shield breaker too. Alright, good games, good games. Good games, good games. Alright, unfortunately, I think our stream time is about up for the day, but I don't know, the new Titan's pretty fun. Excellent says, why did the comment vanish? Now that is a question we've been asking for ages. Did you say something and it disappeared? Kron says, your Griffin was crazy strong. That Griffin is really strong. I don't know why, but those things are hard to deal with. Every time I fight against one of those, it's never a pleasant thing. I'm not really sure. Look, I got this is the first time I've ever tried a Persephone on it, but it actually kind of works. Persephone is kind of neat. It's not really something I would normally use, but it actually works. And then we got Adam's Edge. The ability recharges faster, which is nice. Roadhog, Armor Expert, Stubborn Warrior, Cautious Pilot, Mechanic, Death Survivor, and Wonder Worker. And I'm going to tell you what. I don't normally run Wonder Worker on stuff, but I really like it on this robot. Then we got the Brawler Tree. So yeah, this thing's kind of a beast. This thing is kind of a beast. I got a lot of fun with it. Alright. Darth, yeah, I should be streaming on the CSR channel tomorrow, my friend. Hope to see you there. Who sucks? Matt says somebody sucks. Daniel Sykes. Oh, he is here. I see you now. He says, cheaters really suck at this game. They have to stop the game to win. Yeah, I don't like cheaters myself. It's low down and dirty. Nobody likes a cheater. Oh, Epic's comment vanished. Epic says, Waymaker seems viable for mid-close range. I don't know about close range. It's a little squishy for close range, but it does really good damage. It's fun to play, actually. If I enjoyed sniping, I would love that Titan. I think the robots have, or the weapons only have about a 800 meter range, which is long, but I kind of wish they had a 1200. I guess that would probably be way too overpowered though, huh? Is Ravena good? Okay. Ravena is reliant on ability timing. It is not an easy robot to play, but if you get the right weapons on the Ravena, you set it up well, and you learn when to hit the abilities, it can be extremely good. Do I think the Growlers and Howlers are good on the Rex? They will definitely work on the Rex. I mean, personally, they're not going to be... I don't think they really fit the Rex. I don't think they're the right weapons for the Rex. But I do think if you put them on there and you played them, most people could make it work and they would enjoy it. So I don't think it would be bad. I just think it would be a little bit... You might feel like these aren't quite the right weapon for this robot, but they work, if that makes sense. Midnight, thanks, buddy. Have a great day. What about Kung Fu? Remember... All right, Matt, what's going on now? I'm confused. That doesn't say Kung Fu, does it? He says, come on, I'm going to invest about $1,000 and then you will all see. All right, Excellent says, Howlers are pretty good on my standard Amit. Yeah, I mean, Howlers are actually pretty nice. They seem like they were doing pretty good damage today. They're not bad weapons whatsoever, to tell you the truth. What's the reload time on those really quick? Let me go look really fast. I don't remember what they changed the reload to. 8 seconds. If you can deal with an 8-second reload, they're great. I mean, we're used to like 5-second reloads nowadays, so 8 seconds is a little bit long, but I think you can make it work. That's really the only thing, is they don't reload quite as fast as you might want on something like a Rex. I feel like they're a little bit more of a mid-range fighter type of weapon and not an up-close fighter like the Rex is designed for, but you don't necessarily have to play the Rex at close range. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Matt says, love you, bud. I'm going to join. All right. Matt says, remember his name because he promises he's going to come back and kill us all. He's going to get us all, guys. Kill you for fun. 4201. Hey, it rhymes. He wants to get us, guys. He wants to get us. Mino says $1,000 will be OP for a couple of months. Yeah, that's the only thing, you know, if you do spend $1,000, you'll get some really great stuff until they rebalance it. Oh man, you're trying to join my Discord. Is the link in the video's description, is it not working? There should be a link in the video's description. Did you try that? If it's not working, then I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with it. Because if you say you tried to join, I'm guessing you probably clicked the link and it didn't work. If that's the case, I got to figure out why the link is not working. I think the live streams have the right link. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I don't actually have a link to it right now, but I did put it. Okay, so if the one in this live stream doesn't work, just go to the last video I post, drop down the description, and see if you can find it in there. User says, bye, I like how you play older stuff. User, have a great day, buddy. All right, little baby wants to know, what does Mark II and Mark III mean? I don't know. So, generally, all right, that's an interesting question. I've never thought about that before. Generally, let's just say Nikon comes out with a camera called like the Z500, and they come out with a new version of it. They would call it the Z500 Mark II. And then if a new version came out, it would be the Mark III. Why weapons are called Mark II or Mark III, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I don't know the actual definition to Mark II, but usually it means a new version of an older product. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up later as to why stuff is actually called Mark. Now you got me interested because I've never thought about it on the game, but I've seen a lot of products, Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV, Mark V, and I know exactly what that is, but I've never thought about it on weapons in game. That's weird, actually. I mean, I guess it's like the Mark II is an upgraded version of the weapon, and Mark III is the next upgraded version. But it's really not a new version of the weapon. It's just the same weapon with upgrades. So that almost doesn't make sense now that you've talked about that. Now I'm really confused. Madeline says Ford Focus Mark 2.5. Oh, Matt, yes, they do nerf ultimate stuff. A lot of people started buying ultimate stuff back when it first started coming out, thinking it was going to be safe from being nerfed, but they've nerfed the heck out of a few ultimate items. There's quite a few ultimate weapons that are barely worth playing now. Most of the ultimate robots are still pretty good. There might be a couple. Like the ultimate Fujin is terrible in my opinion. I think that robot's worthless. Most ultimate stuff is pretty good to really good, but there are a few items, especially in the weapons, that aren't. Epic says, great, and ask your questions there. I'll come over and answer them. Thank you, my friend. User says, why do you change your picture? What do you mean? What picture? Kron says, my ultimate weapons were nerfed. Yeah, that's the one thing I think we all hate about the game or dislike is the nerf and the rebalance cycles. It really sucks when you have something that you really like and then all of a sudden it's, you're just having fun. You're just really enjoying something. You're having fun with it. And then it's not wonderful. I'm still salty about the hover. That was one of the funnest robots this game has ever seen. And now it's just beyond obsolete. But I mean, I've been playing this game for 11 years now. I've gotten used to the rebalance cycle. I don't like it, but I've gotten used to it, All right, so Epic says Mark just means a upgrade to a specific model or version. Yeah, but is a Mark II weapon really a new version? Or is it just... I guess you could consider... I don't know, I guess you could consider an upgrade a new mark, maybe? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it. Daniel Sykes says something is a possibility. Oh, you're here waiting to hear Gabriel's horn? Yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it could. As crazy as things are. Things are crazy, and it's not wonderful. That's all I can say. All right. Do you know when the special deal of the day re-rolls? Oh. Special deal. Yeah, I don't actually know. I mean, most things... All right, I don't know what time zone you're in, but... Okay, most things... I don't know if all things reload at the same time, but it's around... It's either 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. But it depends on if it's daylight savings time or not, if it's 7 or 8 p.m. But most things for me all recharge or reload around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. Again, depending on if it's daylight saving times or not. But if you're in a different time zone, you know, of course, the time zone for you would be different. But I haven't really paid attention to see if every single thing resets at the same time or not. So I'm just kind of taking a guess on that. Would Porthos work on a Rex? If you don't mind the longer reload times, yes. They're very interesting weapons. I hate the longer reload, but I really enjoy playing them. When I play them on the Raptor, they get a lot of kills. The only issue is you might not like the reload time, but the in between reloads, the healing's nice, the damage is nice. They're overall good weapons, but they do have a 10-second reload. Generally, for my up-close brawlers like the Rex and the anything that I plan on playing really close to the enemies, I try to go for weapons with a 3-second reload if possible. You can make the longer reloads work, but 5 seconds or faster is really ideal for most of your close-range robots. Midnight, have a great day, my man. User says 7 p.m. daily task reload. Hey, Severin, what's up, my man? Unfortunately, you're coming right at the end, my friend, but it's still awesome to see you. Elijah said, I need a rework on my entire 5 hangars. One thing about this game, though, is you gotta... I don't know what robots you're playing, but I find that certain weapons fit certain robots. Like there's some weapons that feel like they're way better on this robot compared to that robot. So sometimes just change weapon sets around. Like if you don't like what your current hangar is doing and you've got decent robots, maybe try swapping some of the weapons around to see if maybe this set of weapons fits that one better or that one fits better. PWR, have a great day, my friend. Matt, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You like Scorpion? Yeah, Scorpion's a fun little robot. I mean, I look at it, it's kind of like a little kamikaze assassin, but it's super fun. All right. Epic says the mark is just the original along with extra or improved editions. Aha. Now that sounds like a proper definition there, Epic. Thank you, my friend. That actually makes perfect sense the way you put it right there. So thank you. Matt likes the Samjock. Samjock's fun. It's not easy to play, but man, if you know how to play that thing, it can still beat some people up. That's for sure. All right, guys and girls. Unfortunately, I think that's all we got for the day. I got to get off here and get working on some other stuff. I got to go do a few things, then get some other stuff done, and then probably try and record some game footage. I'm trying to decide what to do for tomorrow's video. I got a couple of fun ideas. I was thinking about trying... I'm going to keep it a secret. I got a couple of ideas for tomorrow's video. I got like two or three saved up. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do a luchador video tomorrow. We're going to find out if luchador is still a good Titan. I think we'll do a luchador. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. You're all super duper amazing. Thank you for watching my videos and live streams and everything else. You guys and gals are awesome. If anybody's just tuning in, I apologize, but unfortunately, I don't have all day to stream. I wish I did, but I got about a million things I got to get done, so our time is up for the day. Again, thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Bye-bye.